Welcome to my channel once again. I bring you greetings from Nigeria. I bring you greetings from the lovely city of Jos. It's a beautiful day. As you can see, it's sunny. The sky, it's just the way it should be. And we thank God for that. Also, my sincere appreciation goes to all those who have been watching my videos, liking, sharing, and commenting. Thank you very much for your support. It's really helping push the ministry to the permanent side. Okay, this morning reflection, I do love to. This time is no longer a question. I do love to say, look up. Yes. This morning, I would love to talk about um, looking away. Okay. I know a whole lot of the times when we want to do something or you behold something that you don't like, the reflex action you're supposed to do basically is to look away, right? When your eyes all of a sudden, sorry, somebody's walking somewhere here. Sorry about the noise. Basically, what happens in nature is when you see something you don't like, by power of reflex, you look away, right? Now, when it comes to real life situation, when it comes to life, the same thing should also apply. As a teenager, when you find yourself in a situation where you're not supposed to be, you're in front of the tube watching something, and all of a sudden something that you're not supposed to look at pop up, or possibly you're browsing the net, and all of a sudden all those nasty pop-ups just come up on the screen. I know the natural man, the natural tendency is for you to be curious at that moment, but truthfully, such times are quite could be a testing period for you, because if you go ahead to look instead of looking away, you are you're already calling in for trouble. You're already calling trouble. Like you're seeing trouble walking by you, and you're like, "Hello, trouble. I'm here." Do you understand? When you see things that naturally you don't like, the natural thing for you to do is just to look away. And this morning reflection, or today's reflection, is titled "Look Away." Like look away. Hello, this morning reflection is titled what? Look away. Tell your friend, look away. Yes. Look away from those screen pop-ups that you're not supposed to look at. Look away from the excuses around you. Look away from all those bad evidences of things not working around you. Look away from the bad marriage of your parents. Look away from the failures of the past. Look away from the failures of your parents. Look away from the failures of people you trust. Look away from the betrayal. Look away from the depression. Look away from the depressing things happening around you. Look away from the seemingly impossible situation that is right before your face. Just look away. And why should you look away? Because your future is at stake here. The future is at stake here. The present, to a large extent, can actually detect or define the future for you if you keep looking at things that are not working, if you keep looking at friends always complaining, if you keep looking at things the way your friends look at it. My dear, that others are doing does not mean you should. Now, I'm going to give you reasons why you should look away. Look away because number one is that the future is at stake. Yes, what you see now have a way of controlling what will happen tomorrow. Your attitude, your approach, your perception, what you see, what you think now will definitely reflect in your tomorrow, will control the outcome of tomorrow. If you see possibilities today, there is every tendency that tomorrow when you wake up, you also want to continue in that line of positivity. So look away from the depressing things around you, look away from past failures and past hurt, and forge ahead. Number two, why should you look away? Look away because others may, and you may, others can, others may, but you shouldn't. Others can look and go scot away. Others can look and go scot free. But you might look and get caught. Yes. Others might peep into pornography and that's it. They just walk away like nothing happened. But you know yourself. Just peeping, that one peep might be the beginning of misery, might be the beginning of tragedy, might be the beginning of a whole life of misery. So number two reason, just like I mentioned, is others may, but you shouldn't. So therefore, look away. Don't look at that pop-up message. Don't look at those the bad evidences around you. Look away from them. Number three, why should you look away? Because God wants you to. Yes. How am I sure? He says he knows the thought he has for you, the thought of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. So what you're seeing now is not the end, because God knows the end from the beginning. He knows that what you're seeing is temporary. He knows that what you're seeing is not what it seems. He knows that anything can happen because all things are possible through him. Anything can change at any moment. He has a ball of time in his hand, and he can change it, and he can tweak it. God can tweak that reality you're looking, that seeming reality you're looking at now. God can tweak it in a twinkle of an eye. He knows the thoughts he has for you. He knows his expectations. He knows what he wants to do for you. So he doesn't really want you to look and keep looking and kept down by the seeming surrounding evidences around you. So look away. Do you understand? So look away. If for any reason you didn't get anything I've been saying since I said number one, there is why should you look away? You're supposed to look away because your future is at stake. What you see now manifests tomorrow. Number two, he knows the thoughts he has for you, the thought of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. And also, number three is the fact that he can change that seeming reality now to something better. He can. What you're looking at now is not the end of your life. What you're seeing now is nothing compared to where you are going. It might look like it's not things are not working. It might look like okay, I want to go to school. My parents are not helping. I don't have anybody to sponsor me. The seeming realities around you might not be all good. But this morning, I'm telling you, my dear, look away, because a beautiful future is ahead of you. A beautiful life is ahead of you. I hope what I said this morning makes sense to you. My name is Sophia David-Alfa. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you some other time. Until then, keep those hopes alive. Keep living, keep loving, and keep living a purposeful life wherever you find yourself, because the best time of your life is now. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.